How to sell Nike on Amazon. As a new seller on Amazon, you probably run into this little pop-up that says listing limitations apply. New sellers normally get scared off by this little pop-up, but I'm actually gonna help you today because 90% of the time it's literally a non-issue. I'm gonna help you get past gated categories and brands on Amazon. So Amazon normally has the brand gating to prevent a lot of people that sell fake stuff on Amazon. So the number one thing is to prevent counterfeit and low quality garbage products that flood Amazon's site because that actually damages Amazon's reputation. It also is to help with their health and safety regulations for the quality of products that are being sold on Amazon. And it also helps just prevent new sellers from making very amateur mistakes that could leave customers unhappy and tarnish Amazon's stellar reputation. Now, some of the most difficult categories to get ungated in is going to be collectibles, watches, and jewelry. Some of the more simple and easier categories to get ungated in are going to be beauty, home and garden, and sports. Getting ungated in some of the easier categories is definitely a very good route for someone who's new to selling on Amazon because the more categories you have to sell in is going to help you become not only a better Amazon seller, but there's going to be more revenue you're going to be able to tap into. Now, once you've gone through some of the initial hurdles as an Amazon seller, like getting ungated in a couple categories, you're then going to be able to move on to listing a product. Now, when you go to list a product, you have a brand new UPC, you go to create this product and list it from scratch, and then you get greeted with listing limitations apply. Now, like I said, this scares off new sellers, but a lot of the time it's not actually as bad as it seems. More than half the time, depending on the category you're selling in, you're actually just gonna be able to click proceed and then apply, and you'll be able to get ungated from a category or a subcategory or a brand automatically. Sometimes Amazon just literally wants you to go through the process of clicking a couple buttons to actually get yourself auto-approved. A lot of categories and subcategories will allow you to get auto approval. You don't actually need to get invoices from the suppliers and documents from manufacturers that are giving you, the resources that Amazon normally asks sellers for to get ungated. Now, the last case scenario is when Amazon asks you for an invoice and documents from the supplier. This is normally where people get totally blocked and have no idea how to actually move through that process. Now, simply getting invoices from suppliers, what you're gonna need to do is first have a registered corporation or a registered company, so that you can then start creating agreements with genuine wholesale suppliers like Bangala or Unfi, UNFI. They're actually the largest food, grocery, and vitamin wholesale supplier in all of North America. And creating agreements with suppliers like this that have products or brands in the categories or brands that you're trying to sell on Amazon that you're gated in, you need to order at least 10 units for that order on the invoice as Amazon asks you. And then you're just gonna use that invoice and some of those documents that you get from the supplier to get approved on Amazon for selling that product. There's also services that you can use to help you get ungated. You can go to Google and type in Amazon ungating. Some of them charge upwards of over $1,000 just to get you ungated in a single category or brand. I don't recommend spending more than $1,000, but I also don't recommend going on Fiverr or Upwork and paying someone $50 because normally they're going to use forged invoices, which you can get your Amazon business destroyed and never get it back just by trying to go the cheap route. The best route is just to place an order for 10 units from a very reputable supplier. You can even contact Amazon, and this is the secret sauce. Not everybody knows what suppliers are going to be good. Sometimes you could order a product from a supplier thinking it's going to get you ungated, and then Amazon does not like that supplier or that invoice. So what you can do is reach out to Amazon and say, hey, I'm trying to get ungated for this SIN or this product or this category or subcategory. Can you give me a list of suppliers that I can purchase from that can help me get ungated? And Amazon support will actually give you the answer. They'll give you a list of some suppliers that they will approve you for if you use that supplier to make your purchase from. Not a lot of people know that, and that's definitely something you can use to your advantage when it comes to getting ungated in a lot of these categories. Now, there's a lot of products you can sell on Amazon and a lot of categories you're going to be able to sell in without having to get ungated. There's lots that you can do. My first 5 years selling on Amazon, I did millions of dollars in revenue and I didn't get ungated a single time. There is the auto approval process for a lot of categories that's been around for a couple of years now. It has been around longer than that, but I'm noticing it becoming more frequent in categories that Amazon's becoming a little less restrictive in. So it is going to make it easier for you, and I hope this video has helped you. The next video you're going to want to watch is the state of the Amazon algorithm in 2023. It's going to be very important that you watch this video, and until next time, cheers.